Some guy named Joe is putting on a show. It's Rhyme and Reason 667.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you're...
Hey there, Tony here, and the Rhyme and Reason bandwagon's all warmed up for another trip around the block. So while you're sitting there relaxing, looking out the window, I'm going to talk about some guy named Joe, okay? And ever since another guy named Donald left the White House, some guy named Joe has been there, and he's doing a good job, a mighty good job. So I just wanted to touch base with you and let you in on that latest political news, okay? All right, go ahead and take a nap, and we'll just keep going. All right, cue that needle scratch sound, right? What? No, you know what's dripping, don't you? Yeah, that's right, sarcasm. But I'm only being a little sarcastic. Mostly, I mean it. Some guy named Joe, who pops up every now and then and pretends to know what's going on, is actually doing a good job. Yeah. I mean, I guess I should clarify. Old Joe, what's his name, is doing a good job of carrying out the anti-God agenda that leftist thinkers, and that's an oxymoron, have up their virus-laden sleeves. Trouble is, at least for Joe, the trouble is he probably doesn't even realize most of it. But I'm sure he wouldn't even care even if he did realize what's going on, because people who want to be kings and queens, and that goes for boys or girls, they don't want the whole issue of right and wrong bogging things down. Come on, man. It's not a matter of what's truly right or wrong. It's all in how you feel about it, man. Come on, man. And as long as it makes you feel good to steal from hardworking people and give that money to people who won't work, or give it to illegal immigrants, or just about anybody else who will vote for you, you know, if it feels good to do all that, just do it, right? That's the way that's philosophy 101 in the new age. If it feels right, do it, man. But the sad irony is how minuscule their little reigns of power will seem to them in the final analysis, also known as the White Throne Judgment. And I know that sounds like a lot of hooey to people who'd rather believe in aliens and that nothing created everything, but you know what? It's still true. And as far as some guy named Joe in Washington is concerned, well, a nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse, and a feeling is as good as logic, of course. And who cares what might happen, because he's immune to the dire consequences inside his cocoon. So, 3 cheers for the guy who says he'll unify. All of us who are ready to nod and comply, I believe he means what he's saying. How about you? Could he say it at all if it just wasn't true? Nah, couldn't do it, right? Couldn't say it if it wasn't true. That would be a lie. And politicians don't do that. I know. Okay, enough facetious sarcasm for the day. This was just a little short rant on some guy named Joe, who you've probably been watching the show too, and you've seen him trip and fall and stammer and stutter, but, you know, he's the leader of the free world, so that's all that counts. Feels good, it must be right. Thank you so much for joining me on this ride around the block on the bandwagon once more. When you get back to your humble abodes, wherever you're going, when you're taking the earbuds out, be sure to tune in to TonyFunderburk.com, click on that merch tab, and get that t-shirt that says, "Life has rhyme and reason because God made you."
There's a rhyme and reason for your